Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Checking the sound, just checking everything is working. Testing. Testing. Oh, that's clear. Welcome to guys, welcome. Sorting out this live stream. That's annoying, man. Okay, live details. All right, let's see what's going on. We sold this around here, and we sold this around here, and I think we're in CAD JPY as well. Yeah. All right. All right, guys, welcome to all the people. Hope everyone's having a great day today, because I'm having a great day today. Yes, last week was an amazing week. We crushed it, guys. Honestly, man, we caught like over 500 pips last week, maybe more than that, I think. But yeah, welcome everyone to the live stream. Let's get started, man. Just looking to see what's going on, to be honest. I don't see any trades I like. I've already sent out 5 trades for you guys to see. The trades are doing kind of okay. They're not really moving much. Just waiting for the market to move, essentially, Gold looks like it might go up today. Honestly, gold looks like it might go up today. It's a bit annoying because it's not in a consolidation on a longer time frame, so I don't really want to buy it. But if I had to do something, I would buy it. But we're not gonna do that yet. We're not gonna just jump into a trade. And yeah, what's up, ASAP Tobes? Afternoon, mate. Afternoon. How's everything going, mate? How is everything going? Just analyzing the charts right now, telling you guys what's going on. Have you been taking the signals, ASAP Tobes, that I've been sending out, or nah? But yeah, I've been sending out a lot of free signals for people to join in. Yeah, man. But anyways, yeah, man. So let's just start off with gold. How are you finding the signals? How are you finding them? Just want some feedback personally. Are you in the free group or are you in the paid group? Just wondering. But yeah. Anyways, with gold, I think we're gonna go up today, but it's not a good trade. It's just not a good trade to take. It's not safe. Like I would like it's probably a buy today, but it's just not safe. It's probably gonna break one of these highs, but it's just not safe to buy it. So I'm staying off of gold for now unless I see something, like a cool setup. Yeah, just a cool setup. Yeah, last week we crushed it with the signals, man. We caught like over 500 pips in total. And even the week before that, we've just been killing it. But yeah, sent this out today in the morning. Euro USD buys, Pound USD buys, USD JPY sells, CAD JPY sells. This one's in a bit of a drawdown, but it's gonna work out. So we're in a bunch of trades, okay? We're in a bunch of trades today. And I'm live trading this, guys, showing you guys what I do. This is a new channel. I don't know for how long, I'm gonna have time to like speak to everyone all the time. But for now, you guys are welcome to ask me any questions. And yeah, man, I've been trading for like the last 5 years. It's been doing really well. I've got a verified track record. I can show anybody on IC Markets, a big broker, big broker. And I send signals all the time, guys, for free. I've also got a free course for you guys to see. Yeah, man. We're just waiting for the trades. Oh, gold looks like it's gonna keep going up today. Oof, Goldilocks it wants to go up today. But yeah, man. Hope everyone's having a great day, though. I'm answering questions. Might do a giveaway today. Giving away. Should I do a giveaway? Yeah, I might do. What did you start with? So my journey is a bit weird, okay? So I worked really hard when I was young, okay? And I started with like £10,000, That's about maybe 14,000 USD. So I started with a big amount and then I lost it all. I lost all my money, man. I lost all my money and Oh, one sec, what is going on outside my house? Yeah, I lost something weird going outside my house. What the hell? Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I started with about 14,000 pounds. I lost it all, and then eventually just gave up for a whole year, and then yeah, I kind of just started making money doing other things, social media. I used to do YouTube comedy videos, and then I had about 8,000 pounds saved up that I wanted to trade with. So I put that money in, and I started with 8,000 pounds, and from that 8,000 pound, I grew it to a large amount of money, a very large amount of money. Um, yeah, yeah. Now, do I recommend you start with 8,000 pounds? That depends. You can start with anything, to be honest, and grow it. Um, I don't really follow percentage rules, so yeah, I don't really follow percentage rules. I don't think, oh yeah, you should grow a £500 account 1% every trade or 10% every month. Because if you grow a £500 account 10% every month, that's about £50, $50 or whatever it is. I think it's different with in terms of some things, but I think the larger the account is, then you can do that. Like if you have like a £100,000 account, 10% a month is 10k. You can do that. You can do that. Because you can make more, trust me. Like a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't be risking this much and that. That's all depends on you. Are you okay with losing more? If you are, then risk more. Do you know what I mean? That's how it works, in my opinion. But I do believe like growing that account long term, not rushing it. um it's not about rushing it. I don't recommend rushing anything, man. Sorry guys, looking into my accounts, just seeing where they're at right now. We're in good profit. We're in good profit right now. The whole group is winning. I should probably tell the group, oh yeah, we're up right now, but yeah, we're in good profit. Let me see how much we're up on the pound. We're up 36 pips. I'm not really gonna send any messages right now, but yeah, let me see. So you started with 1.5k back in December and grew it to just under 3k. Wow, till last month. Then I got overzealous with lot sizes and chasing some losses on gold. So back to smaller sizes and being sensible. Yeah. So, bro, this thing is psychology, bro. Like, even me, bro. I'm profitable. Amazing at this thing, in my opinion. But bro, like I still make mistakes. Like, when I make loads of money, I'm like, oh yeah, I just wanna do stupid shit sometimes and take extra big lot sizes and get myself into a bit of a pickle. It's all psychology, bro. Like it's just psychology. This thing with trading is when you make money, you get this dopamine that makes you wanna just, I don't know, go crazy, man. Like it makes you have a good time. The dopamine is crazy. And when you lose money, you just want to make it back, man. Like, you just want to make it back. And we're human. It's just the way we're programmed, and you got to control it. That's the best thing. The better you can control it, the better of a trader you will be. That's all I can explain. That's all I can explain. Oh, we're nice. I think we're up like, I sent this trade out, bro. I think we're up like 33 pips, really? Oh, this is a different. I don't know, man. Why is it up more on my other screen? Oh, okay, 33 pips, yeah. Oh, up 33 pips on this so far. But yeah, but bro, you got a good amount of money, I'll be honest with you. So my friends always tell me, how much can I start with? How much can I start with? I tell them, 500 you could start with, 1,000 you could start with. 1,000 is what I recommend, like the minimum. to be honest. So you got 1.5k. That's a good amount. 3k, that 3k, if you, bro, you'll go right back to 3k. I think you will. Yeah, you definitely will, especially if you follow the signals. You know, we're right 80% of the time, you know, and the signals are free. And if you want more signals, then they are paid. But I'm not trying to, you know, say anything, whatever. But you will grow that account again if you did it one time. Just manage your risk, bro. It seems like you know what you're doing, honestly, bro. If you've grown it to 3k from 1.5, yeah, man. But just remember, like, you can lose money faster than you gain money. That's just how it works with trading. I don't know why you lose money more than you're faster than you gain it, you know. So yeah, man. But yeah, let me see what else is going on. Oh, this trade is up as well. Whoa. We're swimming in money right now. 21 pips on this, 37 pips on this, 34 pips on that. Bro, we're up like good. This one's still in the drawdown by like what? Like 5 pips. This one is dumping. Yo, guys. We're up a lot of trades right now. Since some of these I didn't send on the public trade, I send them on the private group, but whatever, we're up on all the trades. Yeah, Friday lost a lot and didn't close some trades Friday night, and when market opened lost even more, so got a bit to make up. You'll make it up, bro. Just be patient. Don't think about trying to make it up. Like, remember, you're here for the long term, you know. You didn't lose all your money. The way I like to think of it is, when I take a loss, it means I've lost the battle, but I haven't lost the war, you know. You haven't lost the war, you've only lost the battle. So yeah, bro, you've only lost the battle. But yeah, man, it's all about how surviving the war, man. If you got no soldiers, i.e. no money, then you're not gonna survive. You can't make money, you know. So you need to just keep that balance up, bro. But you lost 50% of your account. You know, that is kind of high. You know, this is the thing, 50% is a lot of money, but then 1.5k isn't that much money, if that makes sense. But yeah, when you make money, bro, you'll make it back. Don't worry. Just slowly, Ren. Get back into it. We're just waiting for the market to... I think this high over here is about to get broken. I like the setup, what's going on this trading. Oh, man. You know, kind of up a good amount. Good amount of money right now. I might show you guys how much I'm up. I'm not up that much, only like $500, but yeah, I didn't take too much risk, you know. I've got a lot of things I got to do today, man. Trying to set up all the social media stuff. I don't really do social media for trading and everything like that, but you know, it's good to have a social media for trading so people can see what I'm doing. I feel like there's a lot of scammers out there and stuff, and I feel like if I show my thing, I don't know, man, people can see, like, I'm live trading, so you can see all my trades live. You can see my signals are all live. Everything is live. Like, everything I do is live, you know. So yeah, I kind of just wanna show that, you know. I just want to dominate, to be honest. You know, I've got a really good skill that I want to put on the internet right now. And I like helping people in general, to be honest. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice seeing everybody win. Right now, like, I'm just giving everybody free trials to the private group. I'm giving people free signals. And I don't like to see people lose, man. Like, I get really pissed off. So if you've ever lost money with my signals, let me know. Because I'm not really, I don't, you know, I'm going to be pissed off I'm going to be pissed off at myself, you know, because, yeah, we win most of the time, you know. We win about 80% of the time. Yesterday was a bit of an annoying day. We lost like twice. No, we won once, then we lost twice, and then we won three times because I took the trades again. We won three times, but it was kind of connected to today. So we won three times. The trades were taken yesterday, and they kind of got closed today in the morning. So yeah, we had a nice little gold trade though. We caught the bottom of gold yesterday. Literally, like, you know, I do feel there's a lot of boot after boomers. Only people that show the winners, same as the ones who post only winning bets. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I'll be honest, man. Like I lose trades as well. You know, like I don't win everything. You know, but at the end of the day, so at the end of the month, I make money. You know, that's what matters. You know, I'm consistent with it. You know, that's all I can say. But like, bro, like, you know, we lose trades sometimes. Sometimes people get upset. Like this one guy yesterday, he was a very nice guy, very nice guy. I actually gave him free access to the private group because he told me he lost money yesterday. So I messaged him. He was like, bro, like I lost money, man. I was like, he was coming at me like he was complaining about the group. I was like, okay, bro. So like, what's up? Like, how long have you been in the group for? Because we know you're acting. Because he said something like, oh, you're losing your trades. I said to him, hold on a second, bro. If you're in the group, then you know that every single day last week, I think we won the trades. Like we win like 80% of the trades or 90. So I'm like, bro, like you definitely have made money if you've been in with us for like a while. You know, since I've started. Bro, like we've just been winning at the end of the week, every week, every week, every week. And I've been catching crazy trades, like hundreds of pips, you know, especially on gold. So I told this guy, bro, like, wait, what's going on, bro? Like, how long have you been in the group for? Because I knew this guy was new, and he was like, yeah, bro, I've been in the group for a while. I've seen you winning all the time, but then like, I only took one trade yesterday and I lost. And I'm like, you know, if you take one of my trades and you lose, you can't say that, you know, it was bad. But then, you know, I just showed him my track record. I just showed him, like, you know, just look at the grip history and stuff. He was like, oh yeah, you're right. And then I gave him, and you know, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna personally work with you. So I literally given this guy DMs, making sure he's up. Today in the morning, he made $200. He made 193 or something like that, 197. So I'm just gonna round it up to 200. But so he made money today in the morning. I'm happy. You know, I still want him to make more money because he lost like 600. He told me so. You know, and today he should be up. Like all these trades, I've just taken one trade that's up, two trades that's in break even, three trades that's up, four trades that's up, and I think there was one more. No, that's it. Yeah. So we've taken four trades today. Let me check. I swear. Oh, yeah, there was one more as well. Yeah. Let me get it out here. Let me this trade as well. Take USD Swiss. Yeah, this trade. I took this trade as well. We took it from somewhere around here. I'm not exactly sure, but that's up as well. Let me check the level. I've sent it to the group. USD Swiss sell 85.27. 85. Oh yeah, this one's not the. Huh? No, we didn't take it from here. What time did I send it? 11:30. Yeah, I think I sent it here. It's not the best. Whatever. But all the trades are up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I sent this all on the private group. I don't know if you're in the private group. Is this your list where you're running trades? Yeah. So I'm not in gold. I'm not in this actually. I'm not in any of this. But these are my running. I'm not actually in any of this. Well, let me close some of these. Let me remove them. Sorry. How do I remove this? There we go. I'm not in this either, but I like to have gold just here because I like to look at it. But these are my running trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all my running trades right now that I've sent in the signals. And yeah. So yeah, these are all my running trades, not gold. We was in gold yesterday from here, but yeah. Yeah, man. It was my WhatsApp. One of my friends is in my trades. Oh my god, I really like, look, so I got one of my friends. This is my WhatsApp. You can see he's just in these trades as well. He started with 500. He's telling me he's in all these trades. All these trades I showed you, he's in them as well. He sent me this message. 12:55, 25. It's about 1:30 almost right now. This is about an hour ago. So, you know, I got other people taking these trades as well, you know. So, yeah. Man. Welcome to the new people that just joined, or anybody that just joined. Showcasing what I'm doing. Ask any questions, you'll feel free. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with these live streams. I'm gonna do this every day. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into the routine. I've just got a lot of things that I do, you know, like trading. You know, I have to think about it on my own. Sometimes it's a headache, you know. But yeah, man, if you took any of the trades today, you should be up. The only trade that is down right now is this CAD JPY, and should be only down like 5 pips. Yeah, man. I'm still new to the game for live streaming. I've been trading for more than 5 years now. I'm a new live streamer, so yeah. I'm a new live streamer, so how is the stream, by the way, guys? Is it like is it decent? Is it good? Like, is the quality good? Let me know. Let me know, man. Sounds good, sounds good. So I think we got news today. I'm gonna check what news we have. Oh no, oh wow. This is just great. This is just great. President Trump is speaking at midnight, almost midnight today, 11:45 p.m. UK time. Trump is speaking at night. You can guess what's gonna happen now. Yeah, it looks like nighttime markets are probably gonna move. I'm gonna switch on the news maybe in a second. But yeah, we're just waiting for the markets to move. So I trade what time do I trade? I trade UK time. Are you from the UK, ASAP Tobes? I trade 8 a.m. to about, I would say 4 p.m. 4 p.m. I like to be honest, I like to stop trading sometimes around like, I like to stop trading around 4 p.m. But then sometimes, bro, like, yo, man, like sometimes it can be a long day. Like sometimes it can just be a long day, you know. Oh yeah, sometimes it can be a long day, so I can trade until the nighttime, sometimes until like 7 p.m. sometimes until market close. But I essentially just get off the computer after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, just because like it's really slow. But you know, recently, yeah, like it's been crazy. Like it just depends, you know. It just depends. Like it can be crazy, but I like to just trade for like a couple hours a day. But sometimes it can be crazy, man. Yeah, sometimes can be crazy. But from the moment I wake up, I've got a bunch of stuff I got to do. Like, I analyze charts. I've been posting like on TradingView, making YouTube videos, whatever it is. So I've got a list of things to do. So it kind of like takes time from the trading, but I still look at the charts. So what I do while I'm doing everything else, I look at the charts and I see if there's any entries in that, you know. Yeah, so I'll just see if there's any entries and stuff. The entries can come at random times, man. It's just weird. Like, yeah, it's just weird. Sometimes they come at night, you know. Like, because we was in a trade from yesterday, like my body generally, this is so weird. I don't know if you have this as well, but my body will wake me up in the middle of the night just to check on the trade, because I've got like maybe like right now maybe I've got like about 10 people following my trades. So that's quite a lot of people, you know. And I've got to make sure that everyone's okay. So if like we're in a trade overnight, I check the trade overnight and I'm like, okay, cool, you know, what the hell's going on? And I give people updates. So yesterday we was in a trade for gold. We was in a buy. We bought gold really, you know, like 2966 or something like that. And then it went up, bro. It went up overnight, and I just told everyone to close at 3,000 overnight. Good take profit, you know. Ooh, interesting on gold. Okay, gold's doing something right now. Interesting. Let's have a look at gold. Are you trading gold right now? Are you in any trades, by the way? Just wondering, are you in any trades? So I've seen this pattern on gold. See, I don't want to trade gold right now because it's in a consolidation, you know. We're in a consolidation, so yeah, we're in a consolidation gold. But I've seen this pattern before where it kind of like goes back and takes out this low maybe, or goes somewhere into this support section here, and then it breaks the high. So sometimes I like to buy it. Even this red candle here is not a bad entry, because this is taking back all of this. It's making higher lows as well. I like what's going on here. It's melting up. It's grinding up, you know. I'll be honest, I can see it breaking these highs as well. Now, there is a buy here. I'll be honest with you. If you want to buy it here to break the highs, you know, you got 500 pips. It's crazy volatile right now. This is another thing I would say. So from experience of trading, yeah, so I'll be honest with you. From experience, okay, so I've seen what's going on in the markets right now 5 years ago in COVID, okay? Things are very volatile right now. Very, very volatile. Be very considerate what lot size you use, okay? Because you can lose a lot of money if you use the same lot size you were using before. Gold is moving a lot. Like just today, we've moved 640 pips in the day, okay? That's not normal for gold to move 640 pips a day. It moves about 300 pips a day, okay? So your position size has got to be half of what it used to be. Just got to be careful, okay? Because things are volatile, you know. But yeah, you got out of gold when you woke up, took long at 60, and then again when you dropped the signal. Nice one, man. Nice one. This is the thing. It's just messy though. I know a lot of people trade gold, and it's just gonna mess about, man. That's why I'm scared. But right now it looks like a buy. Am I gonna trade it? Am I gonna send a signal? No, because I don't think it's safe right now. You know, but it does look like a buy right now. I'll be honest with you. I think it can definitely go up a little bit today. Over here, maybe. Definitely. I think these highs can be broken as well. It's not a bad buy. It's not a bad buy. It's a bit slow. Oh, we got 1 minute until the volatile time. So this is 130 right now. So 130 is kind of like a time where things can get volatile a little bit. So we can see movement at this time. We might see movement. Ah, that's you, Doom. I just saw the chat. Yeah, it is an addiction looking at the 1 minute chart. It is, it is. It really is, man. Let me see what's going on in the 1 minute. Yo, I was in a big trade the other day. This was mad, right? I was in some crazy big trade, big lot sizes, everything. And yeah, big lot sizes. And I was looking at the 1 minute just to see where the hell it was going, because every 1 minute candle was affecting my balance by like a couple thousand, you know? So it was like scary, bro. Yo, this looks like a nice buy, man. I'm not gonna touch it, man, but yeah, I ain't gonna touch it, man. This gold, looking at it on another chart, this looks like it's gonna break the high. I'm just gonna follow my rules and not take the trade, you know. That's another thing about being a trader, man. Like, you gotta follow your rules and not take the trade when you know, when you really want. All right, so the time volatile time has kicked in. At this time, sometimes I see entries. What we want to see is a continuation, though. In the next half an hour, I want to see my trades continue. If I don't see my trades continue, I might tell the group to close. But I do want to see a continuation right now. You see the pound? Hopefully we continue, man. Yeah, so I made a YouTube video, by the way, of where I think the pound dollar is going and the gold is going. And I think where euro dollar is going as well. I didn't make one on euro dollar, but I'll just tell you right now. I think euro dollar, pound dollar, they're going to break these highs over here. See where I've like literally zoomed out? Yeah, I think we're going all the way up here, man. And we've got the best entry right now, literally. So you could even keep a runner for this trade, you know. But yeah. Whew, we're up, man. This thing is running, man. We're running in money right now. 24 pips right now on this. This one not really. This one not really. This one up nicely. This one up nicely. 28 pips. I don't know if I signed a EUR USD one. Did I sign a EUR USD one? Yeah, I did. Yeah. But yeah. We're up, man. It's looking good. So rules I have, man, is like I don't like to sell supports, and I don't like to buy at the highs, if that makes sense. So I don't like to buy things that are high, and I don't like to sell something that's low. That's one rule I have. Another rule is I don't really like to get into a trade after a certain amount of time, after a certain time. So like, I don't like to get into entries unless something looks really good. So I don't like to get into entries after like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock UK time. That's the worst time for entries, you know. I really don't like to do that. Yeah, it's just not good, you know. I also don't like to get in if the move has already happened. The only entries I like after those certain times are the entries like yesterday, where things are like crazy beat down, and we're at crazy levels where I think like it's a good entry, because there are like times where like you can get, it's like a swing trade, you know, like the trade can go into like multiple days. But generally day trading, I don't like to, you know, yeah, I don't like to trade at certain times. What other rules do I have? Like obviously the basic rules, you know, like over leveraging and everything like that, man. I don't really like to over leverage and stuff, you know, use too much lot size, you know, that kind of stuff. There's, for example, this gold trade right now, I think it's a buy, but the reason I'm not buying it is because we're in a I know what's going on right now. like, I know what the fuck is going on. Basically, I know what the hell is going on. We're in a consolidation right now. We're in this, like, this is the range over here. We're breaking the high, we're breaking the low. See, we're breaking the low here, and we're probably gonna consolidate here, and then everyone's got their stops here, and everyone's got their stops here. Does that make sense? So everyone's stop losses is below here and below there. So basically, essentially, what the hell's going on right now is it might break at the high. I'm probably, like, I'm 50% right. I'm probably 70% right. But I think it's just, is it worth the trade? Not really. Does that make sense? Like, I can buy this right now. It can make some money, but I just don't need to take it because it's not like, there's better setups, you know. There's better setups if I wait. So that's me being patient, you know. I guess it's kind of like a rule, I guess, but that's not. And also, like, if we bought it here, I'm trying to think, like, the stop would have to be somewhere like here, and then the take profit would be here. I mean, it's not that bad actually. This is not a bad trade, but if it gives me something better, like it takes out these lows here, I don't know, like, I want to look for a better setup, but this is probably going to go up. Just being honest, it's probably going to go up. But we're in like 5 other trades, man. Like, look how many trades we're in, and they're all up. Why am I going to, like, also ruin? This is another thing. I'm managing my risk. Why am I going to ruin, like, every other trade that I'm up in? I'm up in Euro USD. I'm up in Pound USD. Down 5 pips on CAD JPY. I'm break even on USD JPY, maybe up a bit, I don't know. I'm up in this trade. I'm up like 25 pips on this trade. Why would I ruin my profit with another trade? You get me? The more trades I have open, the more likely I'm going to lose money. In a way kind of thing. Like I don't need to ruin it. Like, if I'm up on 5 trades, trust me, there's no need to open another trade and just, like, I mean, there is, I could diversify the risk and everything, but I'm kind of happy, you know. If the group wins 5 trades today, that's a win. You get what I'm trying to say? That's a win. If I win 5 trades today, that's also a win, even though I've diversified my risk. But it's a win, you know. I don't want people to lose money on gold, because I know what's going to happen. If I make people take the gold trade and it loses, but I will have 5 trades that win, someone's going to complain, or I don't know, man. Like, look, man, just be patient, man. We're going to make money, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna make money. That's how I've just made money by being patient, you know, my whole life, you know. Trading, anything in life, you know, just be patient, you'll make money, you know. Yeah, you'll make money. I might do a giveaway. Trades are doing well, giving away. I'm thinking, should I do a giveaway? Last time I did a giveaway, $100. We just don't have that many people in the stream right now. I'll just wait. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to grow the community, trying to grow the, you know, grow the Telegram, grow everything, you know. Yeah, honestly, just trying to grow everything right now, as well as do this, be open with you guys, show you guys my trades. You've been here since the beginning, Doom, haven't you? Appreciate that, man. All right, we're up right now. I'm just gonna tell everybody we're up. All right, 44 pips, so okay, yeah, literally, man, we're up 44 pips on this trade. 47 pips. 47 pips. Look at that. 34 pips. Minus 25. Plus 16. Plus 24. Man, I don't know what to say, but we doing well. we doing well, man. We're doing well, man. The guy people posting in the YouTube, in the TV chat their trades, and always have a link to Telegram. People posting in the TV chat their trades. What TV chat? Trading View. Ah, chat. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that actually. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. It's just gonna take a while, and I think I will grow. You know, I have the right people here. You know, like you, for example. Like you like to learn. I really appreciate you actually even watching the course. You know, yeah. Like I made that free course for people that just want to learn, and it's motivating to see someone like you do just want to learn. You know, it's nice. You know, that I can help people. And when I have the right people, that's what it is about. I don't want like weird people on my page and stuff. I just want the right people. That's what it's about, honestly. Just having the right people as well. Yeah, those chats are stupid, man. Rather than one that's full of people and noise, already easy to get better distracted. Yeah, exactly, man. Oh, that 4 hour on gold, I don't like it, man. But I'm not saying anything. It's interesting. I don't know, man. Just rangy. It's hard to decide what's gonna happen on gold. It's a rangy day, man. It's just a very rangy day right now. Ah, yeah, okay, pound just hit a level. Yeah, my bad, I should have been watching this. So, yeah, we just hit this level here. I think we're gonna break through it, though. I think just today, we got another maybe 50 pips, I think, on the pound. But there might be pullbacks right now. I just hope we don't have a rangy day because Trump is speaking, That could really mess up the day. Yeah, times have been off, man. Like it's really like annoying to trade because the trade might happen later in the day, you know. Someone just sent me their WhatsApp, my friend, one of my friends. You guys can see that, right? He's in the trades as well. It must be only trade down is CAD JPY. Yeah. If you guys are in any trades, just send them to me. So I can post for the group later on when we win. So I can show the group that we're winning. You know. Yeah, well, my mates have seen me. You know what it is. My mates, I've told them to get on it from the beginning, and they never wanted to get on it. But then when they started seeing me change my life, that's when everybody wanted to get on it. Like when you ASAP Tobes or Doom, when you change your life, when you start getting like a nice new car, going on those holidays and stuff, everybody's gonna want to get on it, man. Everybody's gonna want to get on it. You know, yeah, everyone's gonna want to get on it, man. It's just weird how things happen, but yeah. But yeah, now I've got my friends that just and I want to help my friends. Um, I want to help my friends too. Yeah, I want to help my friends too. And it's word of mouth as well. So when you help one person, another person, they just tell everyone, and then that's another way of growing as well. Yeah, just another way of growing. I think we're up over 100 pips right now. Oh man. Alright, we're going up on some of the stuff. This thing is still going up. Look at this one. It's about to bounce. There's a magic level right here. Right here. I might tell people to take profit. Ugh, now I need to get to work. Now I need to think, you get me? Now I need to think what the hell to do, man. 4 hours about to close in 10 minutes. Now we're at the bottom of a range, a big range right now on this thing. So I need to just analyze, like, literally just need to analyze what the hell is going to happen, you know. Hope everyone's doing good, guys. We're literally up on every trade. Welcome to the new people that joined. This trade right now, we're up 26 pips. USD JPY, we're up like, I don't know, let me check. Not that much, but we're up 20 pips. CAD JPY is the only one we're down, and we're only down like 18, 19 pips. Pound dollar, we was up 46 pips. We're probably up like 40 something pips right now. Euro dollar, same thing, we're up. We was up 36 pips. We're now just dropping a little bit. We're making money, guys. These trades are called live. Call these trades out live. I send them to the Telegram. The private group got sent all these trades. The private group is up money right now. Everyone's celebrating. Everyone's laughing right now, probably. The people that took this trade, yeah, they're up. We took 5 trades. Only one of them is down. Only one of them is down. You know? All the trades are up in profit. Everyone's making money. Everyone's making money. I'm explaining to you guys how I take these trades on the live stream. Literally telling you guys, oh, what the hell I'm doing. A little bit of my strategy, not too much, but I'm giving you guys information. You guys can ask me any question and I'll answer it. Wherever, man. Like calling out trades live. If you guys got a chart, I can look at it. Bro, I'm just being there. You can just say, guys. I'm just telling you guys everything I do, because we make money every day. You know what I mean? We make money every single day. Yeah, guys. Today is looking good as well, man. Everyone's up in money. You know, we win about 80-90% of the time. You know, it's been an amazing last month. You know, this month has already been amazing as well. We just started it, and yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I might be doing a giveaway today, actually. I'm thinking about doing a $300 giveaway. You know, the trades are doing really well, so I don't mind giving away some money, you know. This, you know, we're new. You know, this page is new. I've been trading for like 5 years, more than 5 years. But, you know, this YouTube channel is new. Everything's new. So, you know, I appreciate all the people here that are with me, that are gonna grow with me from the beginning. So, yeah, man. We'll be doing some giveaways. But yeah, man. We're up on these trades. Live trading. Money. Oh, look at this one. This one little dumpy. This one little dumping right now. Oh, USD yen about to break the low. Yes. Welcome to all the new people, man. We're making money every single day, man. yeah, guys. Yeah, man. Everything's dumping, man. We called out all these trades live. You know, all our trades are in profit right now. This one's coming back into profit. That's the only one that's not in. But everything's in profit, guys. Like, we're up. Like, you know, trades are all called live. You know, I'm gonna start doing these live streams every single day. So I appreciate everybody that's with me right now. You know, that's watching me trade. You know, yeah, I just appreciate it, man. That looks like it's gonna break that high. That looks like it's gonna do it. Man. And where's everybody from? Just wondering. Where is everybody from? But yeah, you guys are welcome to send me your charts. Is anybody here in any trades? Or does anybody want me to analyze a certain pair? I can analyze for you guys. I can show you guys what I'm looking for when I'm trying to trade something. Give you guys like a non-biased opinion, you know. Okay, so gold. We did say that it was going to break up maybe potentially. but I was looking maybe buys under this. Just originally, but now in Stuttgart. Ah, nice, nice. Nice one, man. Germany. Yeah, okay, gold's an interesting one. So, I'm going to show you some magic right now. 2997. Alright, look. I'm going to put an alert here, right? There's a special level here. If it goes to this level, it might go up. But gold's interesting, man. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to take a risk because the risk is not worth it right now on gold. If it goes here, we can maybe give you guys a live stream trade. I might take it. But like I said, we're in a range right now on gold and it's not looking good. Just be patient, you know, with something like gold. Market is rangy, man. Oh yeah, I know why we're pulling back. It's the 4 hour, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a second, man. It's good to have you. Alright, we're just gonna wait for these trades to pan out, man. Let's see what's going on. Euro USD still pushing up. Some messy chart, man. Look at this thing trying to reverse. So what did I want to look at? There was something I wanted to look at. Oh yeah, that was it. Man, I'm getting hungry, man. Trading is a long game, but yeah, this gold, if it goes somewhere around here, maybe that might be a buy. There might be a scalp. It could be some easy money, to be honest, to be made with gold. I like the setup, if that makes sense, on a day trade. So, sounds good. I actually trade silver. Yes, I do. Do you trade silver as well, Chris? 123. I do trade silver. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I trade CFDs, but I do trade futures as well, bro. Look, I'll show you. I do trade the silver futures. There we go. Here we go. So I trade the futures for gold and silver. I look at it as well. Where is my silver futures chart? I don't trade it all the time. I traded it last week though. I'm not very I don't trade it all the time. I prefer gold. You know, I trade everything, bro. I trade futures, like Nasdaq, stocks, crypto, bro. I trade everything, man. But I'm mainly a forex trader. But like, this is my red list. This is why all the stuff I have. Mainly a forex trader, but I do trade futures as well because, you know, it's the same thing essentially, to be honest. There we go. There it is. There's my silver futures. You see that? Silver. There was it. There it is. You want me to analyze it or something? Can have a look if you want. Oh, yo, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up, man? How you doing, man? How you doing, Chris? So, I trade the futures. I mean, I don't really. So basically, I trade silver sometimes, and then I look at the futures chart, and it helps me a lot with making money. It's similar to gold. Sometimes they, they separate. I would say they separate sometimes. But it's similar to gold. I'm looking at the chart on another screen right now. It's just a mess right now. I can't lie. Low key, like I was saying with telling people with gold, it looks like it's gonna go up. So I'm assuming silver's probably gonna go up as well. But like the problem is, it's just a mess, man. Like in my opinion, I just don't want to trade it because like, I'm looking at the silver chart. I'm like, okay, it's dropped a lot. Like this has dropped a lot, man. But like, we've taken out all this liquidity here. If I was to do anything, if I had a gun pointed to my head, I'd buy, It's probably a buy. But when I look at the other time frames, I'm thinking like, bro, this looks like it's gonna range, And in fact, this might even break. It just doesn't look good, bro. Like it just doesn't. I can't. Yeah, this doesn't actually look good. This looks like it's gonna break that low. Actually, that actually looks like it's gonna break that low. But I don't know, man. Like on a daily time frame, I'm thinking it's a buy. But I just don't. Yeah, it's just hard. When I'm thinking it's a buy and a sell, I just say the end of the result is consolidation, and yeah, that's why I'm not really trading it right now. I trade gold like every day and silver like sometimes as well, bro. But today I'm just leaving out of it. We're just in these trades right now: USD Swiss, USD yen, CAD yen, pound dollar, euro dollar. Those are the trades that we're in today. But yeah, I didn't know you traded futures, bro. I didn't know you. I thought you only traded thingy CFDs like me. I thought you. Yeah. I didn't know you traded futures. That's kind of cool, bro. That you trade futures. I'm guessing it's a funded account or something. Yeah. Everybody trades futures because of funded. Yeah, but futures are good. I think futures are like the actual thing, and then also no spread and consistent price. Yeah, like they're not manipulated as much, I heard, and like well, it's the actual thing. Futures is the actual thing, and spot is just a copy of it, and it's a CFD copy or something like that. I don't know. That's what I've heard. But I know they follow each other anyway. That's what I know. But I know like one that gets manipulated. I think it's the CFDs that gets manipulated. The CFDs. Yeah, this is taking long, bro. Like just waiting, man. Just waiting on this stuff, bro. Bro, Trump is speaking today, and honestly, because I just found out Trump is speaking, I actually might get out the trades in the next hour if we're up. Like, like I'm just telling you guys right now, like, bro, like, cause I know that Trump is speaking. Yo, like, this is dangerous, Okay, so every trade is in profit right now except from CAD JPY, which is a break even basically. Yeah, dig into how prices actually drive from CFD. There's so many steps in between, and obviously no consistent price. One that has one affects. Yeah. Nah, you're right. You're right, man. It's I heard they just can't manipulate. They can't manipulate it. They can't manipulate the futures or something. I don't know. Like the broker can't. Yeah, silver might go up today actually. That's actually looking good on silver. That's actually looking really good on silver. Like silver dollar. So if I think silver dollar CFT is going to go up, then silver futures are probably going to go up too. That actually looks really good. That looks really good. Oh, man. Yeah, we're in a rangy market, man. Oh, nice. So it goes from the bank, LP, broker. It's interesting when you really dig into it. Sounds very interesting, yeah. From the bank to the LP. So... And what's futures then? There's futures like... So you're telling me... So bank, LP, broker, that's the CFD, right? I'm guessing that's the CFD. And then futures is what? Just straight from the bank? I don't... Yeah. It's interesting. Bro. Ah, CME, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. Alright, that silver does look good though to go up today. I do like what's going on, like the CFD. If the CFD is going to go up, then usually the thing is going to go up as well. That's why I follow them both. Sometimes one's lagging. So imagine this, the one I look at, like this one, like it's down, but the actual silver CFD is up. And if it breaks that high, then usually this is going to go up too. What I've realized in it, because I look at the gold ones as well when I trade gold. I look at everything when I trade gold because it helps me analyze the trades. If I see like gold futures, silver futures, whatever, and if I see like something in all of them, then I'm like, yeah, it checks my tick box, you know. It helps me trade. It does help me trade a lot of the time. And silver futures looks good for the buy right now. Literally right now. Right now would be the time to get in on silver futures. Like right now. With the one I'm looking at, specifically this one. This looks like a buy literally from here. I'm not gonna do it, guys, but yeah. Man. Yeah, this is kind of long, man. Not gonna lie, guys, where the market is slow. Remember, I'm gonna give it 1 hour. The next hour, right? And if we make money this next hour, guys, I'm giving someone away some money, man. Giving away some money, man. Giving away some money. Someone's gonna be happy today. USD Swiss. But yeah, group's been doing well today. You just gotta be patient, guys. Just gotta be patient. I need to eat something so my brain can think. So I'm going to be back in a second, guys. Yeah, hopefully it speeds up in the next hour. But what I think is going on is because Trump is going to speak tonight, so everyone's waiting for that. Everyone's waiting for Trump to speak, man. It's kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. It's really, really annoying, actually. Not kind of annoying, really annoying. I'm considering what to do, man. I just don't like days like this when Trump is speaking. It just, you know, And I found out kind of late that he's speaking. I didn't look. I forgot to look at the news. I got so distracted with so many things. I didn't see he was speaking. It's kind of annoying, man. But I just believe in my trades. It's just, you know, if I think it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna stay with my bias. It's kind of annoying though. I'm not gonna lie. Because if Trump is making the market slow, it's really annoying. It happens all the time, man. Like the other day was hell. The other day was hell, guys. Like I was on the charts like 24/7, just waiting for the market to move, and it was just ranging. EU goes into orbit after Trump speaks. Coming off the stream. Alright, Chris, bro. Appreciate you joining, bro. Appreciate you joining. Yeah, guys. I was just watching it range and just trying to find setups and just trying to make money. And I was in a trade, and yeah, man, the whole market was just waiting for this guy to like speak, bro. And then he announced the tariffs, and the market went ballistic. The market went ballistic. Like last week we made money, but it was a tough week. Like for me specifically as well. Like it was tough. Like we still made money, but it was just tough because I was drained. You know, I was on the charts, just just trying to catch the setups and make money, and I was in the trades already. And gold looks good right now, guys. Just to let you guys know, gold looks really good. That's gonna break the high, by the looks of it. That looks really good, guys. That was probably the buy. That there was probably the buy on gold. Yeah, it's moving. But whatever. But yeah, man, it was just it was hell, man. It was hell. It was hell last week, but we still made money, man. The group is up. That's what matters. Everybody's making money right now. We're up like probably 100 pips altogether with all the trades I've taken today, and just today, just today. Also, guys, for the people that are also in here, I've made a free course literally on how to trade. A free course. It's on the WAP. It's in the description of this live stream. Just join the WAP. It's free. You learn how to trade. Right now, the private group is on a discount. So if you guys want to join, there is a discount. So you can join. Yeah.
The markets are crashing. What?
Wow, gold is pumping. That was probably the buy. We missed it. We missed the buy, man. But it's okay, that's how you have to be as a trader. You don't have to be annoyed that you miss a trade. Don't ever get annoyed that you're missing a trade. Yeah, the market is choppy right now. I might make a decision. I'm gonna wait an hour. I'm gonna literally wait an hour, guys. And if we don't get any moves, and that's when I'm gonna call it a very good course. Would recommend. Appreciate that, Topes. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's looking good on pound. Just gotta be patient. Yeah, gold just broke the high. That looked like it was the buy. Okay, I think the market will start moving. Looks good. Looks good, man. Looks good. We just gotta sit tight right now. Yeah, I might get food, bro, so I can think. I'm gonna have the news in the background.
Yeah. You're talking about the entire policy proposal.
I'll be
Markets
back,
are
I'll be back.
forward-looking. They're already pricing in just that, the extension of
I'm just
TCJA.
gonna
What more can be done on the tax side? Do you think we will get no tax on tip, no tax on Social Security?
Yeah, I think we'll see that. And you know, I can't get ahead of Congress. I can't get ahead of the president, but the president's been clear in calling for those things, and I'm optimistic that we'll get them. And I'm also optimistic that we'll get some form of further tax relief beyond that. What form that takes, you know, will be up to Congress and the president. But I think that it would be a fantastic outcome for American workers if we took money raised by tariffs levied from foreigners and used that to lower taxes on Americans. That would create a more efficient, dynamic, competitive economy that would transition into the president's new golden age.
Stephen, how can it be both? How can it be both a source of revenue to provide tax relief and an option for negotiations?
Well, tariffs raise revenue, and then
I've got
from
that
that
piece
revenue.
of it. Yeah, sure. But you said you can negotiate this.
Oh, because the negotiation. Okay, so yes, so I understand what you're saying. So presumably, if the negotiations lead to materially better trade terms for American firms, then you create a booming economy because there's much more demand for our exports.
And then we take the tax relief back?
Well, then you don't have this additional revenue to pay for that tax relief. But nevertheless, Congress and the president are determined to extend the original tax cuts and provide the additional relief that the president has spoken about.
Okay.
So it's a question of how much further beyond that can you go.
We'll keep struggling to make sense of it. We appreciate your help this morning. Stephen Myron there, the White House Council of Economic Advisors Chair from New York City. The third hour of Bloomberg Surveillance up next.
And Davos, you were asking a question of President Trump, and he didn't quite answer the question, and he asked you a question. So the question he asked you was something like, why are you not banking certain groups? What is the answer? I don't think he gave you a chance to really answer that question, but what is the answer to that question?
Well, first off, the Bank of America has 70 million consumer customers and millions of small businesses all over the country, all over the world. And so we bank everybody. But the real question was about overregulation, frankly. And so as you look at what's happened is because the interpretations of AML, anti-money laundering, BSA, Bank Secrecy Act, KYC, know your customer's customer. You know, there's a lot of burden upon the banking system to both report suspicious activity reports and do a lot of analysis, and we have to close accounts, so we can't tell people why we did it. And often we're told by authorities to close accounts. That creates confusion. Another area that comes up in this discussion is in the crypto area where the regulator said you can't bank crypto operating companies, employees of crypto companies, et cetera. We are allowed to do, we bank everybody, but the operating company, they said that's a high-risk activity, ask us for authority, and guess what? You would have never gotten the authority. So that came up as an issue. So at the end of the day, it's about getting these regulations right.
Good morning, this is Bloomberg Daybreak Europe. I'm Tom McKenzie in London. These are the stories that set your agenda.
Taking you from the U.S. markets close to the overnight session in Asia, we'll walk you through what you need to know to kickstart Europe's trading day. Live from our European headquarters, we bring you the day's top market-moving stories, unmatched expert analysis, and on-the-ground reporting from across the continent. Tune in to Daybreak Europe, only on Bloomberg Television. Context changes everything. Today's CFOs are reshaping the C-suite. Bloomberg's chief future officer shines a spotlight on these dynamic leaders.
What's the hardest part of being a CFO?
It's hard to come up with that.
It's the vast responsibilities, the need to be engaged in different topics.
It's remembering which audience I'm speaking to and what I can say in that context.
The job is not just being the executive of the finance function, it's being an executive for the company.
I would say it's prioritization.
Complete the sentence. The hardest part of being the CFO is
telling people no. It's hard. It's the right thing to do, but it's always hard.
So being just like a touch of a heartbreaker, basically.
Yeah.
We have a plethora of good opportunities. Some are really, really good. But as we strive for the great ones, sometimes those really, really good ones have to be left behind.
New episode premieres April 23rd, only on Bloomberg.
Listen carefully. Can you hear the rhythm in the markets? Not just in the syncopations triggered by inflation, but in the preludes leading to global elections, in the dissonance that moves the Nikkei, and the rising course conducted by AI. There's music in the markets, and if you want to learn to listen for it, we'll show you how.
Bloomberg loves earnings.
I know it's like your Super Bowl, right?
I can't wait. It's like opening presents in the morning.
All right, it will be exciting.
Nobody covers earnings like Bloomberg.
There is not an external pressure catalyst on President Trump right now to pull these tariffs back.
Not only do they cause this uncertainty, but they also raise prices, that you see inflationary impacts from them.
The problem for the president is that a lot of world leaders are not quite sure that they can negotiate with him. They don't want to be embarrassed.
There's still a lot of moving parts to this.
The president's asking the American people for a long leash, and we'll see if the American people give it to him.
This is Bloomberg Surveillance with Jonathan Farrow, Lisa Abramowitz, and Anne-Marie Hordern.
The third hour of Bloomberg Surveillance starts right now, 90 minutes out from the opening bell, and your equity market is at session highs, up by close to 2.8% on the S&P 500. On the Nasdaq 100, firmer by 2.6. On the Russell, outperformance up by 3.3. 1 minute after midnight tonight, additional tariffs, 20% on Europe, 24 on Japan, 34 on China, and maybe another 50 still to come. Is it avoidable? Are these the new rules of the game? Or can you negotiate this? The chair of the Council of Economic Advisors, Stephen Myron, with us just moments ago, saying it can be both. And that's what we're struggling to figure out.
People aren't really having a good time trying to make this logical and make sense. So there are two cases here. There's the bear case, which is that the tariffs, as proposed, go on at midnight tonight, and there is some sort of retaliation. The bull case is that everyone will come to their senses and realize that this is potentially really damaging, and there'll be some negotiating on some stance, whether it's the president or whether it's the Federal Reserve. It is hope that ultimately is the trade, and is what we saw briefly in markets, surge of markets by $2.5 trillion and then crash it again in the span of 15 minutes.
If you believe in negotiations, what can they offer? So Vietnam's offered to drop their tariffs to zero. Rejected. The EU came out and made a smaller offer, said we'll drop all our tariffs on all our industrial goods. Rejected. There seems to be more than just tariffs. More than just tariffs and maybe even larger barriers to entry. But then, even when you go through that, you're told that it's about the deficit. It's just about the deficit. Now, sure, one can inform the other. But at the moment, let's say Vietnam goes to zero. Let's say they drop everything. Let's say they don't manipulate their currency. You're not going to get rid of that deficit with Vietnam. That's not happening.
Well, I love the idea of if you go to a grocery store to get your food, you have a trade deficit with that grocery store. Do you say that you don't want to buy food from it anymore simply because you're going to grow your own food because that deficit is problematic? What deficit are we talking about? There is a fiscal deficit that the United States absolutely needs to deal with, and then there is a trade deficit that is a structural byproduct of the U.S. economy being the biggest in the world and the way that it is set up. If you want to undo that, what are you talking about? And that is the reason why a lot of strategists are trying to grapple with the unknown of what this new world order could look like and just what that could do to the footprint of American businesses.
3-day losing streak on the S&P. We snapped that this morning. We're higher by 2.6%. Coming up this hour, Mira Panda to JP Morgan as markets whipsaw on tariff uncertainty. Patrick Moorhead of More Insights as Apple looks for a way around trade barriers. And Nancy Lazar of Piper Sandler on how the president's levies will impact the economy. We begin this hour with stocks higher following 3 days of losses on the S&P 500. Mira Panda to JP Morgan writing, if tariffs stay in place, we're likely to see recession this year and severely impaired profit growth. Even if tariffs were paused or scrapped, uncertainty scars could run deep. Mira joins us now for more. Mira, good morning.
Good morning.
Let's pick up on that line. Even if they come off, the uncertainty in between, how much damage are we doing right now?
There are some things you can't unsay. And from a tariff perspective, to see how this has played out does create a challenge for businesses and consumers. Consumers can bounce back to some degree, but from a business standpoint, if you think about, well, things will get negotiated, maybe we'll come together with a deal. I want to wait until that deal is signed, sealed, delivered, until I start to think about hiring and CapEx. If I think the tariffs are going to stay on for longer, then I really have to reconsider, how do I think about my structure and my costs and how I operate in this environment. So either way, people are a little bit hamstrung at this point, whether it's a negotiation or a longer term thing.
We're told that payrolls don't matter. Friday data, forget it, irrelevant. We're told the earnings this week, forget it, irrelevant. What are you putting your hands around to put together an estimate for earnings for the coming 12 months?
You've seen across the street a lot of people wiping out their earnings expectations, considering that perhaps tariffs stay on for the long run. It's so hard to think about where we ground ourselves because all of this is going to continue to engender volatility. When we think about potentially a pop in the markets today, we've seen pops during periods of heavy volatility. You see some of the best days and the worst days paired together because people are trying to make sense of things. And essentially, you have earnings season, which is probably going to look pretty good, especially with the lower dollar, but to your point, mean nothing going forward. We're going to have to hear about guidance and what companies are actually doing. That will help us ground ourselves to some extent. If we think about the economic data, it will broadly be dismissed for another month or so. So that also becomes a challenge. We gear ourselves back to the survey data. When it represented uncertainty, then it wasn't really telling us a whole lot. But now that it's representing, well, where do I go from here? The soonest measure we get of the economic strength, then we have to rely on that to some extent. And then it's rumors and headlines.
We were just speaking with the chairman of the Council of Economic Advisors, Stephen Myron, who said that uncertainty cannot cause recessions alone. Is that true?
I don't think that's true, because if you're in wait-and-see mode, those are the three most dangerous words for the economy. Let's see how this plays out. We're not so sure. And again, that uncertainty and those scars run deep, even if some of these tariffs do come off. And that's the challenge here, because what comes off could easily come back on. It does seem like there is a potential that this is a negotiating position. If you think about the president's favorite word in the dictionary being tariff, he also wrote a book about making deals, so it's really hard for us to guess which way he's leaning here. But we did see deals during the 2018-2019 period. We did see concessions during the first month or so of his presidency, and there are some talks in the works. But what more powerful a negotiating position to be in than to say, I have nothing to lose? I think that's the phase we're in. Most market participants are not expecting tariffs to last longer than a couple of months. If that's not the case, though, there's more downside ahead.
It's a very difficult moment, especially because paralysis begets this question of what haven can you really invest in? And that was really highlighted yesterday when 30-year Treasury yields surged the most going back to 2020. At what point does that really raise concerns about the haven status of U.S. Treasuries?
Part of it, too, is the fact that there's this tug of war when we think about yields between slower growth, higher inflation. And I think yesterday's move was a reminder that inflation is still potentially a concern. I mean, if you do get deals across the board, but the Fed were to cut before that, then that puts them in a very tricky position and perhaps a reason why they may shy away from some of these emergency cuts that people have been talking about, because if all of a sudden a deal has been made, everything is undone, then they're still dealing with inflation at a stubborn base. So there is that fight between, do we see a recession versus do we see a deal and everything goes away? And we're starting to hear more conversations about debt and deficit, some of this reconciliation bill, and it does feel like the administration is tying itself in knots a little bit because tariffs are pretty regressive. They're looking to pay for tax cuts that are progressive, but then also talking about tax cuts and a higher tax bracket. So you're starting to see that the cohesion, as was pointed out in the last interview, thinking about negotiating versus revenue raising, that the cohesion in the overall strategy is really hard for us as investors to think through.
I keep seeing everyone overly focused on the cycle and not enough focus on the system. The Stephen Myron piece that was out yesterday, the address to the Hudson Institute, I would encourage everyone to read. In it, he talks about the financial dominance of America coming at a cost. And he says, while it is true that demand for dollars has kept our borrowing rates low, it has also kept currency markets distorted. Are you thinking about how a structural shift in the system would take away a structural bid for dollar-denominated assets and what that might mean for the kind of multiple that we should put on equities, what it might mean for borrowing costs for the Treasury, those kind of changes?
It would be a total reordering, and I think we're still grappling with what those types of changes would be. But we have long said that when we think about different BRICS countries coming together or different other countries saying we're going to have a competing currency or we're going to have a competing system or digital assets, digital currencies, what we've always said is the biggest threat to the U.S. dollar is what we're doing domestically, how we're thinking about debt and deficits, how we're thinking about managing in the long run, because we don't want to get too complacent about that reserve currency status. Now, look, the dollar underpins most financial transactions, cross-border payments. It is so entrenched in the system that we are in, so it would take a very long time to erode the power of the dollar. But nonetheless, you can start to see some of this on the margins. And I think a big example of that is the fact that we're seeing a lower dollar at a time where there is fear around a U.S. recession, which is unusual.
You know, I want to build on what John was talking about because it is interesting when you read the actual economics underpinnings of some of what's going on and some of what's being posited. It actually does go completely against the trend that we have seen in markets for the past some 50 years. I'm just wondering, even if it doesn't all come to fruition, even if you can't take it completely literally on its face, doesn't it make you want to go elsewhere anyway, just because the source of volatility is the United States right now?
There are some things you can't unsay, and that is really, again, the big challenge with all of this, no matter what happens. And we are seeing that. It was supposed to be the year where growth continued to outperform value, U.S. continued to outperform international, duration underperformed, and yet we've seen a flip of most of that. And we've seen within international markets that they're outperforming the U.S. by almost double digits and had been positive up until very recently, because even though they're going to take on a lot of these tariffs, they're also acting in a forward-thinking way of how do we reduce some of this reliance on the U.S. when we think about defense spending, innovation, technology, just a greater attitude of self-reliance. And you're also seeing that, look, some people are saying we're going to play ball a little bit. When we think about international investing, some of the areas that could look a little bit more interesting than others, areas like India, where the negotiations are at play, areas like Latin America, where you're not seeing as much of an impact from higher tariff rates yet. And maybe there's a little bit more of a gearing towards China. So we do continue to look at some of the relative advantages across the market here. Again, value versus growth outperforming by 10 percentage points year to date. But certainly overall, it's a really tough market. We don't want to get too cute. We do want to rely on the sensible diversification that we've maintained, because a lot of those unloved areas are actually what are protecting portfolios right now.
Mira, it's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Mira Pandit there of JPMorgan Asset Management. Equities session highs by close to 3% on the S&P 500. The dance continues. Is it a set of negotiations, or are these the new rules of the game? And the pendulum keeps swinging between one and the other. Over the weekend, it was these are the rules of the game. And then Monday, it became these are negotiations, and that continues this Tuesday morning.
And frankly, you asked that to Stephen Myron, and he said,
Both.
You know, it could be both. It could be either. You know, it's the president. And so we're not getting a clear answer by design. It seems as though this is a feature, not a bug, when it comes to the differing opinions and sort of a cat's in the bag approach where you've got a lot of animosity or discussion among different people in the council. It just makes it very difficult for investors and very difficult for companies.
As the pendulum swings, that does damage the economy. Still working out if it's one or the other. That uncertainty starts to hurt. That uncertainty comes up in the sentiment surveys. Mira was talking about that. The reality of where the policy is now comes up in the sentiment surveys, and that shapes action in the months and quarters to come.
And we have to also add to that, we already have seen the
Hello, hello, hello. The man himself is back. We're back, we're back. All right, so let me look at the charts. It's techie, man. Gold is gold ranging, man. This doesn't look good. This is all divergence, all these highs. You know, this is all that. Now it looks like it's gonna clear out these lows over here. I'm actually very interested in a scalp sell with a stop over here, targeting these lows. But it looks like it's a rangy market, man. I'm gonna give my trades a chance to. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Yeah, it looks like things are just. Things are retracing a little bit. Nice. Did you sell it? Yeah, it was a good scalp if you scalped it, man. I was looking to sell that when I saw it like come back in. Like, where is gold? So when I saw that like go back up and come back in like that, I was like, yo, this looks like a sell, man. Well, like I said, it's ranging. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's what's going on, man. This looks like it's ranging. Oh, the dollar is pumping right now. Market volatility is starting. Very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, it's going to be a rangy day, I think. I think we're in a rangy day. I think we might be in a rangy day today. It's not looking good. Before I make a call, I'm going to wait another like hour. And we'll figure it out. Figure out what's going on. This Trump speaking later is really affecting the markets right now. Yeah, it's really affected the markets. Actually, I just cooked the food, so the food is in the air fryer, bro. Yeah, the food is in the air fryer. It's not even cooked yet, but I just went for some snacks, like a banana, some crisps. Yeah, I'm gonna eat soon when it's cooked. So just waiting for it to finish in the air fryer. Just went for a little break as well. Just been working all day today and just haven't had a break. Yeah, man, so this is a really annoying day. But we're not gonna get, I think today we're just gonna consolidate the whole day because Trump is speaking. This happens all the time when Powell or Trump is speaking, it just consolidates. And right now the market really cares about, look at this, bro. Look at this 1 hour, bro. It's cleared out these highs. And bro, now it's gonna break out this low. It's going below 3,000 again, probably. I'm just gonna give it a chance because sometimes you get movements that do happen. That gold does look bearish, man. Ugh. The thing is, when the news happens, this might all go up, you know. My trade might be still valid. Just have to wait for that news, you know. Yeah, let's see what the stock market is doing. Weird. Alright, we're gonna give it a chance, man. Was this the manipulation? Was this the manipulation? We'll find out now. If this breaks the high, we're going to the moon. If pound breaks this high, we're going to the moon. So, yeah, man, we just gotta see if that was the manipulation. Come on, pound. Gold is dumping nicely. Gold is dumping nicely. Yeah, bro, the markets are just messing about right now. I think they're waiting for Trump to... They're waiting for Trump to think in it, man. To speak at night. It's annoying. Is when to closing profitable trades. For example, I closed gold trade at 310 and the one from... When the gold trade at 310, the one from last night at 2984. The latter missing out on some big... How do you decide when to let it run as a run or a close? So I just close everything, if that makes sense. And I need to close it so I don't really leave like a runner, if that's what you mean. Or maybe you mean, oh, like how do I know which ones can go? To be honest, bro, like it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I was to tell you, oh, I know when I can know when to let the runners go. It's just tough. But sometimes I can smell it in a trade. I can just sense it, bro. I just know when like, oh, this trade's gonna drop a lot. So last week I caught a massive trade on gold, okay? It was crazy. It was like 500 pips. I think I posted it on the group. But I knew that drop was gonna go. The reason I knew that drop was gonna go, there was this one. I caught it all the way here, from here somewhere to here. The reason I knew that one was gonna like drop a lot because we was consolidating the whole week from like Tuesday. Like, I don't know, we was consolidating the whole week and then we broke the highs, and I just knew there was a lot of manipulation going on and there was so much consolidation, meaning there was so much power for the trade to go my way if it was gonna go. And yeah, that's why I let it run. Now we're in a what you call it? What was it called again? We're in a consolidation market now. You need to know what market you're in. That's what essentially comes down to. You need to know what market you're in. Are you in a trendy market or consolidation market? Because if you're in a consolidation market, which is what's going on right now, because you know everything's rangy, then you need to get that profit and get out, bro. Take the profit and get out. You just need to get out. But it doesn't hurt to take profit, bro, ever. Like, I think taking profit is good, but you also need to know when to keep the profit running, if that makes sense. Because you don't want to always cash out early and then your losses are big, but your wins are small, you know. It just depends, man. It just depends. Like right now, I would let this trade go, but I know Trump is gonna speak and he might just drop it and then pump it again. Even though I know this is gonna go up. This trade, I think it is going to go up, you know, eventually all the way and break this high over here, actually. I just don't want to... Yeah, I just don't want to be an idiot, bro, and just like, oh, like, if I'm up a lot of money. Like, the other week, man, we was up a lot. We was 300 pips up on gold, I think, or 200, 300 on gold. And I told nobody to take profit, and it came back all the way and hit the stop loss, bro. You know, I got to admit that did happen, and I should have told everyone to put their stop loss at break even, to be honest. That did happen. But it was because I expected the trade to keep going, you know. So it's hard to decide, honestly. But honestly, you need to know what kind of market we're in, you know. And also if you're following the trend, you get me. Like right now with this pound trade, I am following the trend, you know. I think it's going to keep going up. So I think there's a good chance that this low might not be tested again, you know. So that's why I think this one we could let this one go, but I'm probably not gonna let it go. just because yeah, because I like day trade, you know, as well. So, but I think this one's got a good potential to go up and break these highs over here. I think I should let this one go. I'm not gonna lie. I think I should let it go. But we'll see it, man. Like if I'm up, if the group is up like a couple hundred pips, bro, like just take the profit, man, and just get in another day. Our job is to make money, not to catch amazing trades, bro. That's our job, you know. I don't try to. I mean, it's cool to catch these amazing trades, but end of the day, I just want to make money, man. You know, I just want to make money. That's what I want to do at the end of the day. Just make money. Okay, we're good. We're good. It was just manipulation, guys. We're just ranging. We're just ranging. But this is good. Now that this went down, now it's going back up. We're likely to break these highs right here. And continue up. Continue the adventure, you know. It's looking good. It's looking good. Just a slow market, man. Just a slow market. We're looking good. That's why you have to be patient, man. Yeah. Yeah, how long have you been trading for, ASAP Tobes? What's your journey been like? When did you start? Like, when you know, yeah. How's your journey been with trading? How did you even find the Telegram? I just realized. But yeah, guys, we're up a lot of pips now, man. Every trade is up, guys. So appreciate everybody here tuning in to the stream. You know, let me know where you guys are from. I might be doing a giveaway today in the next hour. Maybe giving away $300 if we keep going up on this pound dollar. You know, the private group took all these trades today. USD Swiss was up, now it's just consolidating. This one is down a little bit, maybe like 10-15 pips. This one's down about 20 pips. These lot are up. This was up. I think I'm looking at my accounts. We're actually up in profit right now, but not a lot. But yeah, whatever. Started with crypto back in 2019, and then was dollar cost averaging into ETH and BTC along with CRO. But was trading crypto on Binance, but didn't really have a clue what I was doing. Oh, nice. Sounds like you made some money back in the day with crypto. Yeah, man. I actually, you know, want to invest in some Ethereum and Solana soon, but I think they're going to dip more. But I'm not really too much of an investor, but I do want to start investing in that kind of stuff. Always keep eyes on markets, but never traded. But yeah, got a nice bit of cash from a freelance job, so got back into it. Didn't put too much to my account in fear of blowing it all. Yeah, no, I get it, bro. You need to know what you're doing, man. Like, I've blown all my money before, you know, because I didn't know what I was doing, you know. Yeah, bro, I fully get it. I fully get it. It's good you have a job and you're trading. That's the best position you want to be in, because you know you won't be making money with trading straight away, kind of thing. And you know, it's good to have an actual source of income. All right, we're breaking highs on this. I think my trades are all correct. Still, they're all still valid. Might add to this one. We're looking good, to be honest. We're looking good. Yeah, we're looking good. Just waiting. But yeah, no, sounds good, man. Yeah, I would say, man, with the account you have right now is big enough to make money, you know. Grow that account. But you need to know what you're doing, you know. You just need to know what you're doing. That's it, man. It's a lot of experience you need and stuff, but you'll get there. Oh, nice, nice, man. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I post on there sometimes. I've got a really good track record on TradingView. Like, if you look at my trades on TradingView, like, I think like 90% of them also, like, they do well when I tell people, oh yeah, what I think is going to happen. I'm just starting out as well, man. Like, I'm just starting to grow these things, you know. Yeah, I'm just starting out, man. With the social media for the trading. This looks good. Gold looks like it might continue as well. We need to break these highs. I really want to see us touch this level, 128, 164 really soon. Like, it's getting dangerous right now. Like, the time and day, like, I start closing trades around this time of day, guys. So, like, we need one more push up, and yeah, I want to see, I want to see something. Yeah, and CPI Thursday, bro. CPI on Thursday. It's gonna be a long week. CPI Thursday. This ain't doing well. This ain't doing well. Only trades I do, bro. This is just fucked, man. Considering just, Oh man, okay. Flipping rangy. Nothing happening. Look at this, just range, just printing barcodes. Like literally, like we're literally printing barcodes on this pound USD. Yeah, I think we're consolidating today. This gold looks like it's gonna go up. Gold looks really good to go up right now. But it's just, I don't want to take the trade. I'm looking at it on another chart. Like this looks like I might break the highs actually again. Yeah, this looks good, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. Yeah, what's Euro USD doing? Yeah. So, ASAP Tobes, that's a good question. I would considering. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me look at the chart. Yeah, I would open 2 sells right now, to be honest, if I was trying to get in extra. If you wanted to add more, yeah, you can. You can do that. I do agree. Even right now, at this spot where we are right now, is a good spot. I think I might break those highs though, but I'm kind of not trying to risk too much, but that does look like a good sell right now. To add to it, which I might do as well, actually. Thing is, this pair, it moves a lot in pips, so you gotta watch out. But right now is a good spot. I think it's gonna go back down. Man, I'm just waiting for my food. I think my food is ready now. I'm gonna go get it. Gold's gonna break the high. Gold's breaking the high any second. Alright. Yeah, gold's breaking the high. $104,300. To be honest, right now I would get into the CAD JPY trade sell now. It might not make it all the way back to 104,300 if that makes sense. Basically, I got a level marked here, an algorithmic level, exactly where we are right now on CAD JPY, exactly right now. And because of time of day, It might go up to that resistance, but right now we're looking for a lower high. It could make a lower high right now where we're at. Like literally where we're at right now, it could make a lower high. It might not go all the way up to that resistance, the one that you're talking about. I'm looking at it right now. I've got another chart, and I've got the level marked out. Where is it? Right here, bro. Literally, like right here. Even here, there's a resistance because there's a monthly open here. But listen, like right now where we're at, I think is a good place to start selling it as well. Just being patient, man. Just be patient. One second. Sorry guys, just had to go for a second. Oof, man, that CAD JPY trade is pumping. Whew, man. Okay, USD Swiss. I like what I'm seeing. USD Swiss right now is at a level where you can add to the trade. I mean, it's not really down that much to be honest, but it's another level where I can enter. The pound is pumping. Just gotta wait. I think I'm right. I think I'm still right on these trades. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. The yen ones are a bit annoying, but the yen is very weak right now. Very, very weak. But the dollar is weak as well. Oh, man. Alright, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I will be looking at the chat, so just message on the chat, and I'll reply to you. I'll reply to you on the YouTube chat. I'll be monitoring it, so all right. Yo, hello. Let me turn my camera on. Shit. Yo, so I'm gonna. The day is looking choppy. So I don't know if can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's looking very choppy right now. Let me check if the audio is working. I'm using a different mic. Yeah. So basically, essentially, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna keep you updated in the group chat of what I'm gonna do. Yeah, just it's just a choppy day, mate. It's just a choppy day. We're waiting for Trump to speak. So I'm just gonna get off because nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, you know, you can message me whenever you want. Ask me what I'm doing, whatever. But I'm just gonna call it a day. Appreciate you tuning in, and appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna probably be doing a live stream again, 1 p.m. UK time tomorrow. So yeah. If you're in the group, I'm gonna keep everyone updated on the Telegram. So yeah. All right, guys. Speak later.